What if your farm could sense and adapt to every change in weather, in real time? Imagine knowing exactly which corner of your field needs water, which row is at risk of frost, and how to get the most out of every single plant. Welcome to the Fields of Innovation YouTube channel. Smart farming starts here. Discover the future of agriculture, where we share information about technology applied in agriculture. Today, we're diving into how microclimate data analytics is arming small farms with the power to thrive. The data revolution has arrived, and it's not just for massive agricultural corporations anymore. For small farms, data is quickly becoming as essential as water or fertilizer. It's a resource that transforms guesswork into precision, turning your farm into an intelligent, adaptive ecosystem. This shift means that knowledge, gathered directly from your own land, is your most powerful tool. This video will show you how even the smallest operations can leverage cutting-edge technology to make smarter, more profitable decisions. So, what exactly is a microclimate, and why should it matter to you? A microclimate is the unique set of environmental conditions found within a very small, specific area of your farm. Think of it as a climate within a climate. These subtle variations are created by factors like the slope of your land, the composition of your soil, nearby trees providing shade, or even rows of tall crops that block the wind. These elements create distinct pockets of temperature, humidity, and light that can be drastically different from one another, even just a few feet apart. You've probably seen this in action without even realizing it. The air temperature in a shaded valley can be several degrees cooler than an open field exposed to direct sun. The soil at the bottom of a gentle slope might hold moisture far longer than the soil at the top. This is precisely why regional weather forecasts, which cover hundreds of square miles, are often insufficient for making critical farming decisions. Your farm has its own story to tell, and understanding its unique microclimates is the first step toward unlocking its full potential. Relying on broad forecasts is like farming blindfolded. It's time to use your own data to see clearly. The key to unlocking this data lies in sensors and the Internet of Things, or IoT. This technology makes collecting hyperlocal environmental information not just possible, but accessible. A network of small, strategically placed sensors can measure everything from air temperature and humidity to soil moisture levels, light intensity, specifically photosynthetically active radiation, or PAR, wind speed and direction, and even CO concentrations. These aren't just fancy gadgets. They are your farm's new nervous system. These sensors connect through an IoT network, which continuously sends the data they collect to a central hub in real time. This means you can get live updates from every corner of your property, right on your computer or phone. The best part is the range of options available. For the tech-savvy farmer on a budget, low-cost DIY kits using platforms like Arduino or Raspberry Pi offer a hands-on way to build a custom sensor network. For those seeking a more plug-and-play solution, professional cloud-based systems provide robust hardware and sophisticated software, making it easy to get started. Imagine a digital map of your farm, with live data points glowing across different zones, showing you exactly what's happening, where it's happening, as it happens. Of course, collecting data is only half the battle. To be useful, that data must be accurate and reliable. This brings us to the crucial steps of data collection, cleaning, and storage. In the real world, sensor data is rarely perfect. You'll encounter problems like sensor drift, where a sensor's readings become less accurate over time. You'll also deal with missing values from connectivity dropouts or inconsistent sampling rates that can skew your analysis. Raw, messy data can lead to flawed conclusions. And as the saying goes, bad data equals bad decisions. This is where data preprocessing becomes essential. Data cleaning involves identifying and correcting or removing inaccurate readings. Normalization adjusts data from different sensors so they can be compared on a common scale. Interpolation is a technique used to intelligently fill in missing data points, creating a more complete and usable dataset. Fortunately, you don't need to be a data scientist to manage this. Accessible open-source tools like Python, with its powerful data science libraries, or visual programming platforms like Node-RED, can automate many of these tasks, offering affordable and powerful solutions for data management. Investing time in ensuring data quality is non-negotiable. It's the foundation upon which all your smart farming decisions will be built. Once you have clean, organized data, the real magic begins, turning those raw numbers into actionable insights. This is the core of data analysis. You don't need a PhD in statistics to start finding valuable patterns. Simple analyses can yield profound results. For example, by looking at time series patterns, you can see how temperature and humidity fluctuate throughout the day or across seasons in different parts of your farm. This can help you optimize planting and harvesting schedules. Another powerful technique is correlation analysis. You can explore the relationship between different variables, like how changes in soil moisture at specific depths correlate with your crop yield. This might reveal that you've been overwatering one section while underwatering another. You can also build predictive alerts. By analyzing historical data, your system can learn to recognize the conditions that precede events like frost or a fungal outbreak, sending you an alert so you can take preventative action. For those ready to go deeper, basic machine learning models like regression, decision trees, or even simple neural networks can uncover more complex patterns and make predictions with even greater accuracy. Visuals like graphs and heat maps are key here, turning columns of numbers into an intuitive story, such as a chart clearly linking temperature spikes to drops in productivity. This might sound futuristic, but farmers around the world are already putting microclimate analytics to work with incredible results. These aren't just theories. They are real-world applications delivering tangible benefits. Consider a vineyard that uses soil moisture sensors to fine-tune its drip irrigation system, zone by zone. The result? They might use 20% less water while simultaneously improving grape quality because the vines are never stressed. Or think of a vegetable farm that uses humidity and temperature sensors to predict outbreaks of downy mildew. By receiving an early warning, the farmer can apply targeted, preventative treatments instead of spraying entire fields, saving money and reducing chemical use. Even beekeepers are getting in on the action, using microclimate data to track conditions inside and outside their hives to ensure their bees have the optimal environment for pollination and honey production. These case studies consistently show impressive before and after results, such as a 15% increase in yield or a significant reduction in input costs. The message is clear. Microclimate data isn't a complex burden. It's a tool for empowerment that helps small farmers make precise, impactful interventions. The ultimate goal of all this data analysis is to drive action through decision, support systems, and automation. Analytics are only valuable if they lead to better decisions in the field. This is where the data translates directly into automated or semi-automated actions. For instance, your irrigation system can be programmed to automatically turn on and off based on real-time soil moisture readings from sensors in different zones, ensuring each plant gets exactly the water it needs. No more, no less. Dashboards and mobile apps are crucial tools in this process, visualizing the insights from your data in an easy-to-understand format. You can receive a push notification on your phone, alerting you to a high risk of pests in a specific block, or see a color-coded map indicating which areas need attention. For farms in rural areas with spotty internet, new technologies like edge computing are a game-changer. Edge systems process data directly on site, right at the edge of the network, so they don't need a constant high-bandwidth connection to the cloud. This critical step bridges the gap between collecting data and making a real, tangible difference in your daily operations. It's important to be realistic and acknowledge that implementing these systems comes with its own set of challenges and barriers. Building trust means being honest about the limitations. The initial cost of sensors and networking equipment can be a significant hurdle for small farms. There's also the ongoing maintenance required to keep sensors clean and calibrated. In many rural areas, poor connectivity remains a major obstacle. Furthermore, leveraging this technology requires a certain level of technical skill, which can present a steep learning curve for some. However, creative solutions are emerging to address these issues. Data cooperatives, for example, allow groups of farmers to pool their resources and share data and insights, reducing costs and accelerating learning for everyone involved. As we embrace this technology, we must also confront important ethical questions about data ownership and privacy. Who owns the data generated on your farm, and how is it being used? Addressing these challenges head-on is crucial for ensuring that the benefits of precision agriculture are distributed fairly and responsibly. Looking ahead, the future of microclimate analytics is incredibly exciting. We are on the cusp of a new era where artificial intelligence will fuse data from your local on-farm sensors with satellite imagery and advanced weather models. This will allow for predictive farming models that can not only react to current conditions, but also anticipate future challenges and adapt to the long-term impacts of climate change. This technology is a cornerstone of climate-smart agriculture. By optimizing the use of water, fertilizer, and energy, microclimate analytics helps reduce farming's environmental footprint and improve carbon efficiency. The vision is for small farms to transform into highly efficient, data-driven ecosystems. They will no longer be passive victims of unpredictable weather, but active, intelligent managers of their own unique environments, building resilience and sustainability for generations to come. To sum it all up, microclimate data is the new fertilizer for the modern small farm. It enriches your soil of knowledge, nourishes your decisions, and helps you grow a more resilient and profitable operation. It empowers you to move from intuition to information, making precise, localized decisions that were once impossible. Remember the powerful truth: you can't control the weather, but you can control your data. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up. We'd love to hear from you, so comment below and share your experience with microclimate tools or any questions you have. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more insights on farm innovation and sustainability. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.